to anyone who had anything at all to do with this, including our coach, who did reach out to me at least a lot, I just say thank you. I never thought after I got diagnosed with lupus, which caused me to go into kidney failure, that I would ever feel normal. Ever, honestly. Waking up tired every day, in pain every day, just not having your hair come out, and I came out of the hospital with 26 pills a day and a shot that I gave myself in my belly, and I never thought that my life would be different. My medications would change, but pretty much the fatigue and just feeling so less than myself just kind of remained the same. The very first weekend, with the exception of the horrendous gas that I had, that very first weekend, that Friday, that Saturday, that Sunday, that Monday morning, I woke up by myself at 5:30. I woke up without pain, and I noticed it, because when you have lupus, you notice things like that. I sat up in my bed, and Monday is an off day for me. I got a cup of coffee, because Jeff said he would not give us a hard time about the 1 cup of coffee. So I got the coffee, I went out on the deck outside, and I just sat there, and I cried, because I just was like, I cannot believe I just got up by myself, and I wanted to get up, and I don't have any pain. And so it's been like that for me. My energy level is, everybody noticed my energy level, especially my coworkers, because they were like, I don't know if we can handle you going back to the way you were. My attention, my focus, I'm off 2 of my medications, and I have secretly tapered down some of my other ones. But Dr. Forrester said to wait for my kidney doctor and my rheumatologist to do the other stuff. But I am just encouraged, because I know that I'm gonna come off the remainder of that medication. I am, without to be graphic, peeing all by myself without the use of some of the medications that I took myself off of. So I just feel very grateful, and overwhelmed, because I really I knew I would feel better, but I didn't believe I could feel this much better in such a short amount of time. It is just miraculous. So I just thank God. I thank this program. The funding for this I could not have done this without the assistance of the food, Dr. Forrester. I could not have afforded to do this. So this was just an awesome blessing.
This program has been incredible. I'm one of those where things kind of went in reverse, kind of backwards. My blood pressure was normal, it was stable, but I had to give up all of my habits, my cookies, my chips, and all of that, so I wasn't getting my fix. Eating the good food, my blood pressure went up. It went up incredible. It was 208 over, it started out 89. By the time I had the discussion with the doctor, who wanted to immediately put me on 2 drugs that I never had contact with, it was up 235 over 99. And I ended up in emergency with them trying to bring my blood pressure down again. And Debbie told me I was free to call Dr. Don. Well, if you ever talk to him, when he says hello, you immediately calm down. It was incredible. He calmed me down. My blood pressure came down. We talked for about 15 minutes. He said, try not taking any of your supplements. Maybe you don't need them now. Sometimes, when you're on this program, your body is cleansing itself, and maybe something is clogged up somewhere, and you don't need the supplements. I stopped taking the supplements, and my blood pressure is 118 over 60.
Yes, I also want to thank the program. It's been very helpful, and now I don't wear my oxygen as much. I have more energy, but I still bring it. I still bring it with me just in case. And my energy level is up higher. I noticed that yesterday because my son graduated from high school, and I was up there, and I thought I was going to be tired, exhausted by the end of the day, and I was still up till like 12 o'clock in the morning with him, just celebrating with him.
And this is something that you don't just take on and go back to your old habits. This is something where You know better, and like the saying goes, when you know better, you do better. And I intend to keep on. And not only that, I'm passing the word. Thank you.
Like 190 over, 120. I mean, I was really in trouble, and I had to have a pacemaker. I had some heart problems. My blood work, my blood pressure today is very different. I went to my doctor, my cardiologist. My lying blood pressure was 126 over 72. Standing up was 114 over 70. Now that's low for me. That's very low. And just changing to a plant-based diet, my blood pressure has come down. That's all I've done. First of all, I'm a diabetic, and my fasted blood sugar is 95. It's never been that low. It's normal. I have more energy than I have had in years. You know, you get to a point and you get to an age, you think, oh, wow. I'm just energized. I feel like, it's a term we use in our church, in a way my body's been born again. I really feel good.
I started having high blood pressure when I was in my 40s. And since then, it was always high, but as I've gotten older, it was getting higher. And so my doctors were monitoring me. And I had been on that blood pressure medicine for over 22 years. This program done something for me that the medical industry couldn't do for me. This program done something for me in 4 days. 4 days, I was off of my blood pressure medicine. You know, I went to the doctor because they were monitoring me, and I don't just have high blood pressure. I have bad cholesterol and other things too, but I'm not going to mention those things. But the things that worried me the most was the high blood pressure. It was getting so out of control until they upped my medication. And so as I was in there, he was saying, well, what about these other things? You know, and I'm going like, okay, we're going to wait on that because I know I'm going to start this vegan program and I'm going to see what it do first, you know. So when I started it, and 4 days, we started April the 8th. April the 12th was my doctor's appointment. And I went in there and she took my blood pressure because it had been running like 160 over 104 and it was going up, and they had upped my medication. And then when I started this vegan program, it went down, it was 123 over 78. And she says, oh, I think that the medicine that the doctor gave you is working. I go like, no, it's the food. And it really was the food, you know. I mean, I've been searching for a long time. I spent a lot of money at the health stores. I really did, trying to find out what was good for me. I hadn't had pork in like 38 years, but I was still eating chicken and turkey and fish. And I wasn't doing too well. I was spending all this money on noni juice. I was spending money on spirulina, my calcium pills, all this money I was spending. And all I needed to know was that I needed to eat this plant-based, strong, density, low diet. It was just so simple. And I'm going like, wow, I didn't have that one puzzle that was missing. And this is it, you know. I don't see myself going back to ever eating the way that I was eating because of the fact that I'm medicine-free right now. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I get up in the mornings and I could just leave my house. I don't have to worry about, oh, did I take that blood pressure medicine? No. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling really good.
I want to tell you guys, I'm not a Meals for Health survivor. I'm a Meals for Health lifer. I got off 8 medications in the first month of my program. I was a pre-diabetic. I was on high blood pressure pills, anxiety pills, asthma pills. You could name it, I was taking it, and I don't take any of those medications anymore at all. In 2 months' time, I've lost 31 pounds. And I just want to say, this is my program for life, and I want to thank everybody for changing my life for me. That's all I got to say. Thank you.
I had high blood pressure, and after about a week, I have no blood pressure. Dr. Forrester said, stop telling people you have high blood pressure. You don't have blood pressure problems at all. I lost 22 pounds. And I just feel great. You know, we have people in this art group that we're in, and we all had an option. We could volunteer for this survey what is it? Group program. And so most people didn't want to do it. Oh, no, I'm not going to give up my meat. Oh, no, I'm not going to stop going to Mickey D's. Oh, no. But then after about a week, when they start seeing us looking good, feeling good, getting off the meds, and just thriving, shining, and so now they all want this program. They're saying, when are they going to do it again? I want to join. And we said, oh, no.
I started in the program just to support a friend, and I seriously thought that I was going to last for about 4 days, and then I was already making up, ways to get out of it. But obviously I didn't. It just turned, we had that orientation weekend, and it stuffed us full of such great food. But facts, they stuffed us full of facts too, and gave us a lot to think about. And all I know is that since I started on this, I feel so much better. I feel cleaner. I have more energy. I have a better attitude, at least most of the time.
I was healthy on paper, and I thought, I was living my life, but I wasn't. I thought I knew how to eat healthy. I've had the same doctor my entire adult life. I've been a member of Kaiser since 1976. I knew what it was to eat healthy. Oh, eat this, don't eat that, eat this, don't eat that, cut your calories, da-da-da-da-da. It didn't work. I had IBS every day, multiple times a day for, God, don't want to cry again, for my daughter's entire life. 3 days after changing what I eat, I've not had IBS. And that's been almost 3 months now. I don't have migraines anymore. I have fibromyalgia, but I'm almost not going to claim that anymore because I feel so much healthier. I have so much more energy. I just am so excited. I've lost over 40 pounds in 2.5 months. I thought that I knew what it was to be healthy. I thought I was stuck in the life that I had, having fibromyalgia and just existing. I am so grateful to everyone here that started this program because I have a life now. I can live and enjoy my life and spend time with my kids and not just sleep all day long. And I never would have been able to experience any of that if it wasn't for EarthSave and Mills for Health.